Hi students, good morning. In this session, we are going to some other problems for JEE mains for this chapter binomial theorem. We are continuing the objective problems. Okay, let us start now. Okay, see the problem. 11 to the power of 9 plus 9 to the power of 11 is divisible by. So now I have to find this number is divisible by which number. Okay, see the solution. What is given expression here? Given that here 11 to the power of 9 plus 9 to the power of 11. Now this can be written as here 11 can be written as 10 plus 1 whole power 9. This 9 can be written as 10 minus 1 whole power 11. Okay, now we are expanding this one. Okay, now we are expanding this one. Okay, here 9c naught 10 to the power of 9 plus 9c1 10 to the power of 8 plus so on plus 9c9 into 10 to the power of 0, that is 1. Okay, so this is the expression plus here that is 10 minus 1 whole power 11. This expansion is 11c naught 10 to the power of 11 minus 11c1 10 to the power of 10 plus and so on. The last term is that is 11c11 10 to the power of 0 minus 1 power 11. We are getting here minus. Okay, that is minus. Okay, now we are simplifying this one. That is 9c naught. This is that is 9c naught 10 to the power of 9 plus 9c1 10 to the power of 8 and so on. 9c8 10 to the power of 1 10 to the power of 1 plus 9c9, that is nothing but 1. Okay, this is the expansion plus here 11c naught 10 to the power of 11 minus 11c1 10 to the power of 10 plus so on. Before that that is 11c10 into 10 to the power of 1 minus 11c11, that is value is 1. Here plus 1, here minus 1 will be cancelled. Plus 1 and minus 1 will be cancelled. So in that in every term there is 10 is common. In every term 10 is common. Then here 9c naught 10 to the power of here 8. Okay. Here 9c1 10 to the power of 7 and so on. Here 9c8 10 is common. We are getting here 1. In this, here also 10 is common, that is 11c naught 10 to the power of 10 minus 11c1 10 to the power of 9 plus 1. Here 10 is common, 11c10, here 10 is common, we are getting here 1. Okay, so that is in both two terms 10 is common, then we are getting here 9c naught 10 power 8 plus 9c1 10 to the power of 7 and so on. 9c8 plus here also 10 is common. In that 11c naught 10 to the power of 10 minus 11c1 10 to the power of 9 and so on plus 11c10. Okay, so these are some of the binomial coefficients. All terms are integers. So the sum of the integers is again some integer. So that is we are taken this is some integer. This is some integer that is equal to 10 into some k, where k is some integer. Now this, therefore here we are writing 10 to the 11 to the power of 9 plus 9 to the power of 11. That can be written as 10 into some integer. Therefore, this term is divisible by 10. So therefore 11 to the power of 9 plus 9 to the power of 11 is divisible by 10. Okay, this is the answer is 10. Okay, okay, see the another problem. When 5 to the power of 99 is divisible by 13, then the remainder is. So now I have to find the remainder when 5 to the power of 99 is divisible by 13. Okay, now I have to find the remainder. See the solution. What is the given term here? That is 5 to the power of 99. 5 to the power of 99. Now we have to find the remainder. That number is divisible by 13. Okay, this 5 to the power of 99 can be written as 5 into 5 to the power of 98. Here 5 power 1 plus 98 is 99. So that can be written as here 5 into here multiplying 2 and dividing by 2. Okay, here 5 square 4 power 98 by 2. That is here 5 into 5 square is 25. Here 98 by 2. That is 49. That is 98 by 2. That is 49. Okay, that is equal to here 5 into here this 25 can be written as 26 minus 1 whole power 49. So now using the binomial theorem. Now we are common here. Minus is common. Here we are getting minus 5. Here this 1 minus 26. Here minus is common. This is 1 minus 26 whole power 49. Now this can be written as using the binomial theorem. Here what is expansion? 49 C naught minus 49 C1 26 plus 49 C2 26 whole square minus and so on. The last term is minus 49 C 49 into 26 whole to the power of 49. So this is the expansion of 1 minus 26 whole power 49. Now in that we are writing here minus 5 into what is 49 C naught. This is 1. So N C naught is nothing but 1. Okay. Now these remaining terms we are writing as usual. 49 C1 26 plus 49 C2 26 whole square and so on minus 49 C 49 26 whole power 49. Okay. Now we are multiplying with minus 5. Here minus 5. So minus of minus plus 5. Minus of minus plus 5. Here minus is common. Then we are getting here 49 C1 26. Here minus is common. Okay. This is minus 49 C2 26 whole square. This is plus. And here 49 C 49 26 whole power 49. Okay, that is equal to minus 5 plus in each term the 26 is common. Here we are common this 26. Okay, so remaining terms 49 C1 minus 49 C2 26 plus so on 49 C 49 26 whole power 48. 126 is common. Okay, that is equal to minus 5 plus so this is the sum integer, sum of the product of the integers, that is sum integers. So this 26 can be written as here, that is 13 into 2. Okay, that is 13 into 2 into sum integer. This is sum integer. Okay, now this can be written as minus 5. Here 13 into 5 into 2 10. 10 into sum integer, again sum integer. Now this can be written as 13 into some integer where k is some integer. Okay, now from that we are writing here 13 k. So now we are writing 113. Here k is 1. We are taken here k is equal to 1, and the remaining terms 13 capital K. Now we are taken capital K, where this capital K is an integer. That is equal to, now we are writing here, that is equal to that is 13 minus 5, that is 8. So this is 8 plus 13k, where k is some integer. The k is some integer. So now we are writing here k is some integer. Okay, now this term, that is 5 to the power of 99 is equal to, therefore we are writing 5 to the power of 99 is equal to 13k plus 8, where k is some integer. Now what is the remainder? So every number can be written as some multiple of some integer plus k, that is multiple of some integer plus the remainder. This is the remainder. What is the remainder here? 8 is the remainder. So what is the remainder? Therefore the remainder is equal to 8. The remainder is 8. The answer is 8. So this number 5 to the power of 99 is divisible by 13. Then what is the remainder? Here remainder is 8. Okay. So answer is 8. Okay. See the another problem. This is also similar to the previous question. The remainder when 7 to the power of 103 is divisible by 25. Here also we have to find the remainder. That number is divisible by 25. Okay. See the solution. What is the given term is here? 7 to the power of 103. 7 to the power of 103. That is the given number. Now this can be written as 7 into 7 to the power of 102. So here 1 is right here, 7 to the power of 1 plus 7 to the power of 102. Now that is equal to 7 to the power of, here 7 square whole power 102 by 2. That is 7 into, here 7 square, that is 49. Here 102, that is 51. So this 49 can be written as 50 minus 1 whole power 51. That is equal to 7 into, what is the, now we are writing the expansion of this binomial expression, that is 51 C naught into 50 to the power of 51 minus 51 C1 50 to the power of 49 plus and so on. These are the terms. In the last term is 51 C 51, that is here minus 1 power, that is minus 1 power 51, that is we are getting negative here. Okay, so that is equal to, now we are right then, so otherwise we are writing here minus is common. Okay, now we are taken minus is common here, then we are write that. Okay, so minus is common, 1 minus 50 to the power of 51. Okay, here minus 7. So now we are writing this 1 minus x whole power n expansion, that is 51 C naught minus 51 C1 50 plus 51 C2 50 square and so on. We are writing the terms plus or minus. Okay, the last term is minus 51 C 51 50 to the power of 51. So this is the minus 50 to the power of 51. That is we are getting here minus. Okay, that is equal to here minus 7. What is 51 C naught? That value is 1. We are writing here 1 minus 51 C 1 50 plus 51c to 50 square minus and so on minus 51c 51 50 to the power of 51. Okay, now we are multiplying with minus 7. Minus 7 here, minus of minus plus. Here minus is common. We are getting here minus 7. In here minus is common. Minus of minus plus here. Okay, 51c1 50 minus 51c2 50 square plus and so on plus 51c 51 50 to the power of 51. Okay, now we are writing this as minus 7 plus here in each term 50 is common. Okay, 50 is common. So 50 is common here 7. So that is 51c1. Here 50 is common. Okay, 51c2 50 to the power of 1 plus and so on. Here 51c 51 50 to the power of 50. So 150 is common. Okay. Now this can be written as minus 7 plus here this 50 can be written as 25 into 2. Okay. So this 50 is can be written as 25 into 2 into 7. This is some integer. This is some integer. Okay. So that can be written as minus 7 plus 25 into some integer. 2 into 7, 4, 4 into some integer. Then we are getting integer. Where k is some integer. Where k is some integer. Now this can be written as 7 to the power of 103 is equal to. Now we are writing minus 7 plus 25. So we are writing here 25 into some integer. So one of the value 25 into 1 we are writing here 25 plus 25 into some integer where k is some integer. Okay, that is 7 to the power of 103 is equal to, that is 25 minus 7, that is 18. So 18 plus 25 k, where k is some integer, where k is some integer. Now this number is written as therefore 7 to the power of 103 is 25k plus 18, where k is some integer. Okay. Now what is the integer? What is the remainder here? 18 is the remainder. Therefore the remainder. Therefore the remainder is equal to 18. So what is the remainder? The number 7 to the power of 103 is divisible by 25. So then what is the remainder? So this 7 to the power of 103 can be written as 25 into some integer plus the remainder. What is here remainder? The remainder is 18. Okay. So the answer the remainder is 18. Okay. See the another problem. If x is equal to 1545 whole power 1546 and y is 1546 is power 1545, then which is the bigger than? Okay, this is the problem. See the solution. So what is here given values? X is equal to 1545 whole power 1546 and what is y is here? That is 1546 whole power 1545. So now which is the bigger than? So x is greater than y or y is greater than x. Now we have to find that one. Okay. So now we are observing 1545 is less than 1546. So it is the bigger than. 1545 is less than 1546. Now we are writing 1545 whole to the power of whole to the power of 1 by 1545 is greater than 1546 whole power 1 by 1546. Okay, what is the property here? So this is the property here. If x to the x is less than y, then what is x power 1 by x is greater than y power 1 by y. So using this property, we are writing 1545 whole power 1 by 4545 is greater than. So this is the less than, we are getting here greater than. 1546 whole power 1 by 1546. Now we are simplifying this one. 1545. So here powering 1546 and here powering 1545. Okay, 1546 whole power 1545. So that is here, what is here 1545 whole power 1546, that is x. This is the x is greater than 5. So x is bigger than the value of y. Okay, see the another problem. The coefficient of x in the expansion of x by 2 minus 3 by x square whole power 10. In that expansion, we have to find the coefficient of x. Okay, see the solution. See the solution. What is the given expression? That is given expression is x by 2 minus 3 by x square. 3 by x square whole power 10. In that expansion, we have to find the coefficient of x. Okay, so the formula is if the expression is in the form of a x power p plus b by x power q whole power n, then what is the x power m coefficient? The coefficient of x power m is NCR a power n minus r p power r, where r is equal to np minus m by p plus q. This is the formula we are discussed in the concepts. Okay, this is the shortcut formula. So here, what is here a, where a is equal to 1 by 2, that is the coefficient of. So what is here p x power 1, that is 1. So what is b here? Minus 3. What is q here? That is x power q, that is 2. Now we are finding r value. What is r value? That is np minus m by p plus q. So here m is what is we have to find the coefficient of x power 1, that is m is 1. So x power 1, that is. So what is np here? N is 10, p is 1, that is 1 minus m by p plus q. P is 1, q is 2, that is 9 by 3, that is 3. So r is equal to 3. Now what is r is equal to 3? Now we are writing the, therefore the coefficient of x in the given expression is equal to, what is the term here? We are writing NCR. What is n here? 10 CR. R is equal to 3 into a to the power of, what is a? A is here 1 by 2. A to the power of n minus r, 10 minus 3 into b. What is b? Minus 3. B to the power of r. R is here 3. That is equal to 10 C3 into 1 by 2 whole power 7. Here minus 3 whole cube. That is okay. That is minus 3 whole power 3. So then we are getting here minus 10 C3. That is 3 power 3 by 2 power 7. Here 3 cube by 2 power 7. We are getting a minus here. Okay. So this is the coefficient of x in the given expression, x by 2 minus 3 by x square whole power 10. In that expansion, the coefficient of x power 1 is minus 10c3, 3 cube by 2 power 7. Okay. Okay, see the another problem. The coefficient of 1 by x in the expansion of x by 3 minus 1 by 2x whole power 15. In that expansion, we have to find the coefficient of 1 by x. Okay, that is the problem. See the solution. So given expression is x by 3 minus 1 by 2x 1 by 2x whole to the power of 15 whole to the power of 15. In that expansion, we have to find the coefficient of x to the power of minus 1. That is nothing but 1 by x coefficient. Okay, now we have to write the here also this is in the form of previous one. So here a is 1 by 3 and b is minus 1 by 2 and p is equal to x power 1 and q is also x power 1 and n is 15. Okay, how to find the r? R is equal to, we have to find the, here find the coefficient of, what we have to find here, coefficient of 1 by x, that is nothing but x to the power of minus 1, where m is we are taken minus 1. Okay, so what is r? How to find r value? So np minus m by p plus q. So that is equal to, what is here n? N is 15, p is 1, minus m is minus 1 by p plus q, 1 plus 1. That is 15 plus 1, 16 by 2, that is 8. Here r is equal to 8. Therefore, r is equal to 8. Now we are writing the coefficient of, therefore, the coefficient of 1 by x in the given expansion is equal to, what is the formula? NCR. What is the formula? NCR, a power n minus r, b power r. So that is equal to, what is here n? 15. C, r is equal to 8. Here r is 8. A is here 1 by 3. 1 by 3 whole power 15 minus 8. Into what is b? Here minus 1 by 2 whole to the power of r. R is 8 here. That is equal to 15. C, 8. That can be written as 15 minus 8. That is 7. So this is also can be written as 15c 7. Here 1 by 3 whole power, that is 7. 15 minus 8, that is 7. Here minus 1 by 2 whole power 8, that is power is even. Then we are getting here 1 by 2 whole power 8. So this is the coefficient of 1 by x. The coefficient of 1 by x in the given expression, x by 3 minus 1 by 2x whole power 15. So this is the answer. Okay, see the problem. If a and b are respectively the coefficients of x power m and x power n in the expansion of 1 plus x whole power m plus n, then what is the relation between a, b and mn? Okay, now see the solution. What is the given expression? That is given that is 1 plus x whole to the power of m plus n. So this is the given expression. Now what are here given? A and b are x to the power of m and x to the power of n coefficients in the given expression 1 plus x whole power m plus n. Now we are writing a is equal to, here a is equal to, what is a here? The coefficient of x to the power of m in this expression, in given expression. Okay, that is what is this? This is the sigma notation, m plus n c r x to the power of r. So in sigma notation, that is the sigma m plus n c r x to the power of r. So here a is the coefficient of x to the power of m. If r is equal to m, then x to the power of m, then that coefficient is nothing but here a is m plus n c m. Okay, here a is m plus n c m. And similarly, what is here, and also b is the given that the coefficient of x to the power of n in given expression. What is the x to the power of n coefficient? For r is equal to n, we are getting x power n coefficient, that is m plus n c n. Okay, now this b is the, here b is the m plus n c n. Now we are consider the value of b. b is equal to m plus n c n. Now this can be written as m plus n c m plus n minus n. Okay, that is since the formula is ncr is equal to nc n minus r. Using this formula, this m plus n c n can be written as m plus n c m plus n minus n. So here n is cancelled. We are getting m plus n c m. That is nothing but a. That is nothing but a. So this is equal to a. Therefore, what is the relation between a and b? That is a is equal to b. Therefore, the terms are equal. So a is equal to b is the answer. Okay, so the problem. If the coefficient of x cube in the expression x square plus k by x whole power 6 is 160, then what is the k value? Now I have to find the value of k. Okay, so the solution. What is the given expression? Given that is x square plus k by x whole to the power of 6. In that the coefficient of x cube is 160. Now we are writing the coefficient of x cube. First we have to find the coefficient of x cube. So in that we have to find r is equal to, how to find r, np minus m by p plus q. Using that previous shortcut formula here also. Here what is n? N is equal to 6. N is equal to 6. What is p? P x power 2, that is 2 minus m. We are wanting the coefficient of x cube. Okay, x cube coefficient, that is m is 3 by p plus q. Here p is 2 and q is 1. That is so here that is 12 minus 3 by 3, that is 9. 12 minus 3, that is 9 by 3, that is 3. So here we are getting r is equal to 3. Therefore, what is the coefficient of? Therefore, the coefficient of x cube in the given expression is equal to, what is the formula? That is NCR, 6CR. R is here 3. NCR. A power. Here, what is A? A is 1 power 6 minus 3. What is B here? That is K. That B is equal to K power R. So this is the actual the coefficient of x cube in the given expression. But this given expression value is given 160. Okay. So but this value is given 160. Okay. Now we are equating, this is 160. 6C3, 1 power anything is 1. Here k cube is equal to, here this value is given. Okay. That is 160. So what is 6C3? That is 6 into 5 into 4. 6 into 5 into 4 by 3 factorial. 3 into 2 into 1 into k cube is equal to 160. So that is 3 into 2, 6. That will be cancelled. Okay. Here that is 5 into 2, 10. So this is okay. 4 is can be written as 2 into 2. That is we are getting 10 into 2 into k cube is equal to 160. So this 10 and 0 is cancelled. Here k cube is equal to 2 8s are, okay, that is 8. This 8 can be written as 2 cube. So here k cube is equal to 2 cube, then k is equal to 2. So then the value of k, then the value of k is 2. Okay, answer is 2. Okay, see the another problem. If the coefficient of x square and x cube in 3 plus kx whole to the power of 9 are equal, then what is k value? Okay, now we have to find the value of k here. See the solution. What is the given expression? That is 3 plus kx whole to the power of 9. 3 plus kx whole to the power of 9. That is the given expression. Now this can be written in the sigma notation. Sigma 9cr into first term 3 to the power of 9 minus r into kx whole to the power of r. Okay, now that is the expression. Now we are writing the coefficient of, given that and given the coefficient of x square is equal to the coefficient of x cube. The coefficient of x square equal to the coefficient of x cube in the given expression. Now we are writing the coefficient of x square. What is the x square coefficient? We are taken r is equal to, then we are getting the x square coefficient. That is here we are taken r is equal to 2. Then the remaining is the coefficient that is 9c2 3 to the power of 9 minus 2 k to the power of 2 if r is equal to. Here r is equal to 3, that is 9c3 3 to the power of 9 minus 3 k to the power of 3. From that we are finding the k value. So here 9c2, here 3 to the power of 9 minus 2, that is 7. Here k square, that is 9c3. Here 3 to the power of 9 minus 3, that is 6 into k cube. Here this will be cancelled, here 1, and this k square is cancelled, here this is 1. So what is here? Here 9c2 into 3 is equal to 9c3 into, here this will be cancelled, here k is remaining, k is k power 1. So from that we are writing the k value. K is equal to this 3 into 9c2 by 9c3. So now this can be written as k is equal to 3 by 9c3 by 9c2. We are using the formula NCR by NCR minus 1. What is the formula? N minus R plus 1 by R. Using this formula, we are writing here k is equal to 3 by n minus r plus 1 by r. Okay, that is k is equal to 3 into 3, 9. So by here 10 minus 3, that is 7. Here k is equal to 9 by 7. Okay, so here k is 9 by 7. That is the answer. Okay.